Whoa! Whoa! Welcome back to JR Pro Shop Vids. Jimoo is here. Today we're gonna test out the new Supra Clutch from Motiv. I'm super excited. This ball is marketed to be super angular and meant for later in the day, which is exactly what I need. If you didn't know, I just bowled a regional with Jung. On the fresh, I was pretty good, but later in the day, I dropped out of the cut. So let's try to find an answer here. Hopefully it's this new ball. Let's try it out. So as you can see on this Motiv guide that they have on their website, you'll see that this new ball is below the Evoke Hysteria, but higher than the Thrill, which means that it should fit right in between, but it's on the far right side of the graph, which means that it's the most angular. This is the type of motion that we need later in the day. Hopefully it's the answer, we'll find. All right, so we're gonna get lined up with the Evoke Hysteria, blow on a house shot, quite a few games on it. I'd say the fronts are drying up a little bit, and there's some carry down as well, so we'll see. Evoke Hysteria looking pretty good. It's got a pretty strong engine inside of it. So this is the ball I turn to when the lanes start to get a little burnt, the front's starting to go away, and I need the ball to still have some energy through the mid lane. Now going to the Max Thrill Hybrid. Usually saves some really good energy for the back. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, missed that one. Oh! You know, house shots, even if you miss 8 boards in, sometimes it can hold its line, especially on the burn, when a lot of bowling balls have gone down the lane. I'm gonna throw a better shot for you, and if this one strikes, you have to like the video. Yeah, you heard me. Oh yeah. Ooh, trip 4. This ball looked pretty good there. Let's do one more shot with it. Ooh, a nice flat 10. I threw that one a little fast, not the perfect release. Let's move down to the Supra Clutch, the brand new ball. Like I said, this one's supposed to hook a little less than the Evoke Hysteria, but a little more than that Max Thrill Hybrid. It's also supposed to be more angular than both. So I'll stand in the same spot, see if it's able to recover, have a sharp motion. Definitely sharp, definitely sharp. That looked pretty sweet. Let's do it again. Moved a little inside, threw a little bit fast, but still came back. Pretty close. When Jung told me that this ball is supposed to be weak and angular, it made me think of another ball that we recently drilled, the Storm Typhoon. I used this one in the regional, and it came in really handy in those later games, despite me missing the cut. Let's try this one and see how it compares. I don't know about you guys, but that looked very similar to that Supra Clutch. Let's do it again. What I'm noticing between these two balls, they're both weak, they're both sharp. Exactly what these brands intended when creating them. If you look at both of these core numbers, they're both high RG and mid to low differential. It's gonna get down the lane, but it's not gonna cover the most amount of boards. They're nice controlled pieces for the end of the day. Halfway through the vid, question time with Jimoo as we set up for the next vid. If you wear jerseys to bowl, let me know down in the comments what company is your jersey from. These are from Rift Apparel. Make sure you use promo code JungleBarks for 10% off any Rift Apparel orders at riftapparel.com. I'm gonna walk back this way. Super sick material, got some nice designs. We all got some here at JR Pro Shop, so thank you, Nathan, our teammate. But let me know down in the comments what company makes your jerseys, but also let me know what design you got on your jersey. I got a nice skyline for Vancouver, but you let me know down in the comments below. With that being said, let's move in 5 boards with both of them, slow it down, see which one can test the limits further. Whoa! Whoa! That 8-pin moved to the 5-pin spot. That's crazy. I really like that one off my hand too. but didn't quite come back fully. So I'm gonna just make sure I get it clean off my hand. Hopefully we'll see a better result. That looks better. Yep. Ooh. Really good release there. Rolled in the perfect spot to get all 10. If you're someone that wants to improve their game, you're trying to make it further into tournaments, the longer squad tourneys, you're gonna need a ball like this. Something that's weak, something that's sharp, something that you can move very far into the pattern with and trust that it's gonna come back at the end. All right, same shot with the Typhoon. If anything, I see the Typhoon going a little bit further down lane before it starts to hook. Very slightly. So before we head to the recap, I really like this ball. Yeah, I might be able to use it during some tourneys. It's definitely meant for later in the day. Yeah, I like it a lot. Let's move like another 5 left. We're really far. I don't think it's gonna strike. We'll find out. Nice and slow here. Maybe. Nope. Definitely not. All right, last shot of the vid. Let's move a little further back right. Throw a good one. Send it home. Not bad. Ooh, not bad. Okay, let's recap. Just finished bowling. Let's get into some ball ratings. First up, we got hook potential. Hooks a lot in the back end, but it doesn't really hook a lot overall. So I'm gonna give this a 4.5 out of 10. It's right in the middle. It can still cover some boards, but not a whole lot compared to some other pieces. Secondly, response time. This ball gets down the lane and angles pretty hard into the pocket. We're gonna go with a 9 out of 10. I would give the Typhoon a 10 out of 10, so this one's just a little step down from that. Finally, shelf appeal. Motiv, to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the bumblebee colors. Yellow's not my color, despite what you may think. Shelf appeal, I'm gonna give this one a 3. There are a lot of good looking balls out there. This just doesn't suit my eye very well. Overall, out here on the lanes, my one big takeaway, if you're bowling more competitive tourneys and the lanes get really burnt, especially in the house you're bowling in, you're gonna need a ball like this. One that doesn't hook a whole lot, but something that gets down the lane when the lanes are burnt. The Typhoon has been really good for me recently. It's been going down the lane really far, sharp turn into the pocket, and this is a ball that rolls very similar to that one. Comparing it to the Evoke Hysteria and the Max Throw Hybrid, this one fits right in between in terms of hook potential, but it is the most angular. As you saw in our Arsenal vid, when you go to tourneys, you need to cover all the different types of shapes. It doesn't matter if all the balls hook the same amount, but you need different shapes for different times throughout the day. This is a ball that's gonna serve on the weaker side of your bag, and I think all bowlers that are bowling more competitive tourneys need a shape just like this. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out riftapparel.com. We got some new jerseys here at JR Pro Shop. So thank you, Nathan Lajoie. Oh, that's a cool last name to say. It sounds like Lavoie. Lajoie. Thank you again, riftapparel.com. Use promo code JungleBarks for 10% off your order. Sounds familiar? You can also check out shop.booforbowling.com for any bowling shoes, balls, bags, any accessories out there. You can also get 10% off there. The Canadian bowling people just treat us so well. So thank you again. And finally, don't forget to comment down below what company makes your bowling jerseys. And also, what kind of design do you like on your jerseys? I know Goot's got some good ones that came in. You'll see Brandon's in a little bit. I got that skyline going on. But let me know down in the comments below what's on yours. Jimoo out. See you in the next video. Oh, missed that one. Oh! That looked better. Yep. Ooh. Yeah. Maybe.